So, I'm sure you all have heard about the news that Carson Wentz still wants out, but the Eagles are not looking to trade him. We're becoming Houston at this point. It's fucking stupid. Adam Schefter went on the Fanatic radio station and spoke very confidently about whether or not he wants to leave. And he said it. Carson Wentz still wants to leave Philly, and I don't get it. I don't get why we're so hell bent here in Philadelphia. I get, okay. I understand the money. I understand the value. I understand everything that you've invested into this man. But if this man, one, did not live up to that expectation a year ago, has done nothing, hasn't amounted to much since the 2017 season, and clearly does not want to be a part of this team anymore, why bother? Why bother? You drafted another quarterback high in the second round, and he played so poorly. Carson Wentz played so poorly last year. Why bother with this guy? Why bother keeping him? Why bother saying that he's worth fixing when he doesn't even want to be here? This is Howie Roseman and Jeffrey Lurie not wanting to own up to the fact that they fucked up in 2019, giving him this contract, committing to him way too soon, and here we are. Oh my lord, man! It gets me upset, and to the point where I really just want him gone. We've dealt with him all throughout 2020. I mean, we all know how everybody feels about him at this point. But with all of this stupid drama, all of this idiotic, unneeded, just stupid talk constantly. Like, I'm tired of talking about Carson Wentz on this channel. I've made more videos about Carson Wentz this year than I've made ever. Just on videos about him alone. The past year, 2020 to now. Like, I'm tired of it, you know? Like, and I know we've hired a bunch of people. We're looking for a running back coach and all that stuff. We're still trying to figure things out as an organization with the coaching staff, focus on the draft and stuff, get ready for, everything post Super Bowl 55 this weekend, and we just can't stop talking about this dude who the Eagles are just holding on to for dear life, and he doesn't even want to be here. He doesn't even want the attention that he's getting right now. I don't know. Yeah, and kind of interesting that Carson Wentz still hasn't said anything about Nick Sirianni. He's always been a big welcome to Philadelphia guy on Twitter the past couple of years. Yeah, he hasn't said shit because he doesn't want to fucking be here. He doesn't care. And now you had the Jared Goff and Matt Stafford. I wanted to make a couple of videos about that, but I just did not have the motivation to, because I knew something was going to come out with Carson. And I knew something was going to come out regarding what's going to happen with the quarterback situation. I mean, Jalen Hurts talked about how he feels about it, and he's just saying, "I'm just ready to go to work. I'm just ready to get back out there. If I've been taught anything, is that you gotta fight for everything, every single opportunity that you get, and I'm ready to do that." And meanwhile, Carson Wentz is just a big baby who just had one bad year, according to a lot of the people that still want him here, right? Had one bad year, and everyone's been throwing just. It's so frustrating. It's so frustrating. But despite all of this, the Eagles will absolutely listen to offers, according to Adam Wells and Bleacher Reports, which is a good thing because let's face the facts here. He needs to go. I wanted to talk about Matthew Stafford and Jared Goff the other day, but I just really did not have the motivation to. But I've had to talk about it right now. If the Rams, the Rams did it correct. They did it right, despite how much they gave away to get rid of Goff. They did it right by letting Sean McVay and just stay in LA and get rid of what was, in their eyes, the big issue, which is the quarterback they invested in. They didn't do it right. They opened up to it and admitted it. They made a quarterback change. They made something happen, and we'll see how the Rams do this year. Matthew Stafford is a more talented football thrower, but he's injury prone, much more injury prone than Jared Goff. So let's see how the trade-off goes. And despite all of that, I don't agree with them giving up 2 first-rounders to compensate for giving the Lions that big of a contract. I don't think the Eagles are going to do that. With Carson Wentz. They're definitely not going to do that. But I definitely think the Eagles should open up and listen to trade offers. And if they have to pay up a little bit for, say, the Colts, who have a really good cap situation right now, they have plenty of room for a contract of Carson Wentz's, cost. You pay up. I think a package deal involving Wentz, Ertz, and a couple of picks would compensate the Colts very well. We could get a couple of picks on their end as well. We don't need a player. Just take a pick or two from them. Give Ertz and Wentz to Indianapolis, and let's just go our merry ways. Okay, let's just go our different ways. Get past the quarterback drama and just start fresh. Start fresh. Just start over. Just get past this. But they don't want to trade him. And of course now, if they don't trade him, despite listening to the offers, they're going to go through with a quarterback competition. And listen, if that's the case, then I don't know how I'm going to feel about having Carson most likely on the bench or playing through all this just nonsense. I mean, it's just not worth it. It's not worth it. You invested so much in him in 2016. You invested so much in him, signing him to this extension. I get it, but is it really worth this much of a heartache? Aaron Rodgers isn't like this. Jared Goff wasn't like this, and he got traded. He wasn't nearly this bad. He had one bad game, disagreed with the head coach a couple of times, and he got the boot. Carson Wentz has fractured the locker room on several occasions, according to reports from 2018 and 2019. He had a fractured relationship with the head coach that sent Doug Peterson out. And now, with the locker room still in shambles with a new head coach forming his staff, this guy will not acknowledge him. This guy has barely spoken to him. He doesn't want to be here, yet we're still holding on to him. I don't understand it. Houston fans, Philadelphia fans are exactly where you are right now. If Deshaun Watson wants out, he should have out. I know Houston doesn't want to let him go. I know the fans wouldn't want to let him go, but let's be real. Houston has screwed him over. Carson Wentz screwed himself over here in Philly. And of course, yes, we didn't help him very much, but let's be real here. It wasn't worth all this drama. It didn't. It shouldn't have led up to all this. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens because at this point, I just want him. I just want the Eagles to start fresh. I just want the Eagles to let go. Just let go. Just let it be. We'll see what happens. I didn't want to read too much into the articles. There's not much to read, but I mean, John Marks and Ike Reese, a poll on Twitter. Is the Carson Wentz era over in Philly? I'm going to put yes. Let's see how many people said yes. 66% say yes. 33% say no. This is ridiculous. Let me know how you guys feel about all this that is going on. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Enjoy your day. Stay safe. Fly, Eagles, fly. Peace out, everybody.